So you can see your selection is on layer 1. It doesn't look that different right now, but if I were to turn this off, you could see that there is a separate layer that has your selection. And we're going to do something called free transform. You can find that under Edit, Transform, Free Transform, or my favorite way, which is Command T. It's one that I use very, very often. On this, just regular Command T, you can stretch it and do all kind of things that way. But this time we're going to use a warping tool. The warping tool is right up here in the menu options for the transform tool. And you just switch in that and it'll go to free transform. And we can actually warp this a little bit like paper got moved. Which is great. That is an excellent way to do that. You can also change your warp to do all kind of things like a wave. You can, ooh, that's even better. That is definitely what we want to do. Inflate, squeeze. You can play around with this, figure out which looks good for you. I like the wave. I think it came out kind of interesting, especially with this outfit that the student was wearing in this one. Which you can still warp it a little more. Or when you go into the wave here, if we want a little more, you can bend it. Here's something cool about Photoshop is you can actually drag with your mice and it will give you more numbers, or you can use the numbers to make it even go more. I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to do that maybe a little less. I'm dragging over. If you see my hand, it's going the opposite way, but I'm just kind of playing around with it till I like it. Okay, then we're going to press our check. That looks good. So now we have our warp tool. Then before I move on though, I am going to say, okay, that looks good. I'm not going to come back to this, so I'm going to lose my second layer. And to do that, I'm going to go layer all the way down to flatten image. And it's going to make one image. Next video will be the next.